Hey guys, so I decided I'm going to read you a book, and I'm pretty sure I've already read you this book, but I want to read you the number 2 book. So first I'm going to read you the first book, so as a reminder, so then I can read you the second book. Okay, so the book I want to read you is Uni the Unicorn, a story about believing. And Emerson, I'm dedicating this to you because I know how much you like unicorns. In almost every way, Uni was like all the other unicorns. Magnificent mane, all those unis was extra magnificent. Golden hooves, those unis were extra golden. Sparkling purple eyes, those unis were extra sparkling. Look at how beautiful she looks. Like the other unicorns, Uni had a special swirly horn with the power to heal and mend. And like the other unicorns, Uni could make wishes come true. But there was one thing that definitely set Uni apart. She was different than all the other unicorns. Uni believed that little girls were real. Uni's friends laughed and said, "Haha, silly. Uni, everyone knows that there's no such thing as little girls. They're just make-believe." At home, Uni's parents just brushed it off with knowing smiles. But Uni was certain, absolutely certain, that little girls were real, no matter what everyone else said. Look at, she's painting all these pictures of little girls. Uni knew that somewhere far away, but not that far away, there was a little girl waiting, a strong, smart, wonderful, magical little girl, and she would be the best friend a unicorn could ever ask for. Uni imagined all the things they would do together. They would run fast through the meadow. They would spin and twirl in the sunlight. That would be my favorite thing to do. They would explore and help forest creatures in need. Other times they would just sit quietly and talk about important things. And of course, they would slide down rainbows together. Uni fell asleep that night and had enchanted dreams. What Uni did not know, but would soon discover soon enough, was that somewhere far away, but not that far away, there was indeed a real little girl. And even though her friends said, "Ha ha ha, unicorns are just make-believe," and despite her parents' knowing smiles, this little girl was certain, absolutely certain, that there was a unicorn, a strong, smart, wonderful, magical unicorn. Just waiting to be her friends. I love that story. So now we're going to read the second one, and it's called Uni the Unicorn and the Dream Come True. It had been raining and raining and raining in the land of unicorns, which meant there hadn't been any sunshine for what seemed like forever, which meant there hadn't been any rainbows for which seemed like forever, which meant there hadn't been any magic for what seemed like forever. Because remember, there are only 3 ways unicorns can get their strength and magic: from the golden sun, from magnificent rainbows, and from the sparkle of believing. Luckily, there was a bright ray of hope from the one unicorn who believed that little girls were real. And this is why Uni, the only Uni, was as strong and magical as ever. But Uni was very concerned about the other unicorns. Meanwhile, somewhere far away, but not that far away, a little girl watched the rain from her window. Somehow she knew she was desperately needed in the land of unicorns. She was smart that way. And the more it poured, the more certain she was. The harder it rained, the harder Uni believed. The longer it stormed, the more they longed to finally be together. Kind of like how we feel right now, where we really miss our friends and want to be together. All of a sudden, they both heard thunder, clap, clap. They both saw lightning, zap, zap. They closed their eyes tight and they wished the same thing with all their might. Go inside and get it. Yep. Then everything was white and quiet. I'm reading. Do you want to come here and watch me read?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. It really is you, the little girl shouted. You're really real, though Uni had never once doubted. They could have laughed and hugged for hours, but there was no time to waste. They ran quickly through the meadow. They stopped to help some forest creatures in need. And together they lifted spirits. At last they discovered the unicorns huddled under a large tree, and the unicorns discovered what Uni had known all along. It's true, you knew. Little girls are real. Believing and befriending each and every unicorn became once again sparkly, strong, and magical. Wow, look at how beautiful they are now. Okay, hold on a bed. As for the endless rain, Uni alone hadn't been able to wish it away, but together, could the unicorns make such a wish come true? You guys hear Becker? He's right by me. Could they ever? After what seemed like forever, the rain stopped, the clouds parted, and the golden sun appeared. Yep, you can play with that. Uni and the little girl twirled and twirled. What they didn't know, but would marvel at soon enough, was that the sun would bring not one, but two extra magnificent rainbows. And since rainbows are the bridge between here and there, a double rainbow meant that not only could the little girl return home, but there was a place for one more. Of course, you know who she chose. She couldn't wait for her family and friends to finally meet Uni the Unicorn. So just like this book, right now it seems like there's not a lot of sunshine in our lives, even though it's sunny outside, but because we can't go outside and it makes us kind of sad. But soon it's all going to be over and we're going to be able to see each other again. So I want you guys to have a really good week, and I want you to be making sure you're doing your Lexia and Prodigy, and just know how much me and Miss Postal miss you. And I hope that I hear lots of comments from you on Otis.